Hi everyone, welcome to the lecture week 7. Today we're going to see how we make the video montage by using your 3D fixture model. I understand that you guys already finished the assignment for photo montage, which is due for Monday, but hopefully you guys are almost halfway through there. But now we see the fixture model that's done by Michelle Kong. She was using this Omsom, the food brand, the Asian food, packaged food brand, that by using the flame and spiciness of the brand character, she made a fixture with the shelving unit, as you see here. So I clipped this image from her assignment, which is a little low resolution, but I hope you guys could understand. I clipped this silhouette, the shape of the fixture, out of her photo, which included the background of the white wall. But in order to make the photo montage or video montage, we need to silhouette this completely. So as you see the puzzle or grid on the background, which means it's no background color or layers in there. So as you see, this fixture is just moving around without any background. So when you see these layers, my layer number 1 is the fixture, and number 2 layer is the product, which will be displayed on the shelf. I clipped this from their website, and I took this image. They had this product image already and silhouetted without any background. So you can situate this product displayed on the shelf nicely. Still low resolution because I was using Michelle's small image and screenshot out of it. But if you use your really nice high-res photo, then you can go to image size, and the resolution is pretty low. I mean, even though I make this high resolution from whatever I took from her photo, it's not gonna make that nicer resolution. So start with the really good photo first. It's like a popcorn. You start with the really nice small cone. It will make just small size of popcorn. So the quality of the material doesn't change, which means the resolution cannot be nicer, cannot be improved, even though you change the image size from the Photoshop. But I just wanted to show you. So now we want to apply the fire and flaming effect onto the 3D, the logo. So I was looking at the website and found this nice flaming of the video clips for free, and sizzling sound as well. Okay, so here you found this fire flaming effect, the video clip. Do not pick really a long video clip because it will enlarge your file size, which will be converted to MP4 version in the end. So I picked the 6.2 megabyte one, and what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna simply dragging it into this my working page. So now I have this on top of the fixture layer, which is applied nicely. So I'm going to hide it for now in order to make the background. So I'm going to make just nice and black background. In later on, when you apply this fixture to the store setting or environmental photo setting, this layer, the bottom layer, will be the photo of your store or marketplace, anything, any environmental image. But for now, I'm going to have that as just black background. So now the fixture, you can see the fixture very good on top of the black background. The reason why I did put the black background is because of the video clip has the dark background with the flame. It's always easier to apply your video clip, apply effect on top of the black background with the white fixture. So go to these layers, on top of these layers, you see this effect, all this effect. You can experiment with many different kinds of effect. And after that, you're going to go to window and click the timeline as you see, and in the bottom they're going to have this additional window of the timeline, and I'm going to click create video, and you see all the layers of applied onto this each unit. Important part will be the setting of each layers in this timeline. The fire video clips has been placed on top, very top, and the layer 2 is my product. I'm going to change the name as a product so we can see this better from the timeline. And fixture layer 3 will be the background. I'm just gonna simply say BG. So important part is your video clip, the length of your video and length of your image on timeline should be the same. So it looks like the video lasts 26 seconds. Going to change to 18. Just maximum. You don't have to show a very long video, and you don't want to make gigabyte size of the MP4 file because of the length of the video. So simply click, drag. If you move your cursor to the edge of this timeline layer, you see this interesting bow shape with the arrow cursor, and then you drag and drop and drag and drop. So all layers, the length of the timeline, all the same and aligned. In the end, later, you can add audio. Just gonna try that, well, how it works. And the audio clips are going so long, and of course I'm going to move and shorten to the same as the rest of layers, 18 seconds. So see how it works. By clicking this play button under this timeline, so as you see the flames the fires moving along the logo of the product, Omsom. This is it. This is how you make your video montage. You could probably try and experiment with the different settings. Some may have different style of fixture and then different kind of the video clips that you want to use. If you're going to use some sort of just regular monitor type of the video projection, then you can just use rectangular shape here. For example, move your video clip somewhere here, and I'm going to change this simply as a rectangular shape. And click the key, Command and T, then you get this transform function from Photoshop. If you click Command, and you can always adjustment of the angle like that, depending on the perspective of your fixture. Can really also do this and see how it works. As you see, the video is still moving within that the adjusted angle. So that was just an example. Or if you want to cover your fixture with the entire video clip, then you can do so, but it also depending on the video quality and video colors, because this video has like a dark and black background. It will cover entire your fixture will be good or not. That's why you can experiment with this all settings. So if we do this linear dodge setting, saturated setting, when you apply your video, you will have to modify the order of your layers, because you don't want your product covered by the video. I mean, you can do, but ideally you don't want your product covered by the video. So I move the product on top of the video so you can see this better. Flame could be just colored, and you could also fade that video effect if it's too intense. I'm gonna move this here. So now you apply the video effect onto this entire fixture. But for this case, I would say having this flame onto the brand name would be ideal. So I'm just gonna apply this flame shape to cover only to the brand. You can always adjust the shape of your video by clicking comment. Then you will get this white arrow. Then you can work with the individual corners and side by clicking and drag. And when you're satisfied with the location and placement, click enter, and now it's settled there. And see how it looks. So when you're done with this short video effect, we can render this as a MP4 file. Go to File from the menu and Export Render Video. We don't have much knowledge about all these video settings. I would just go ahead to render without touching anything. If you want to change the quality as low or medium high, but other than that, I'm not going to touch anything. So change the name and select the folder. Make sure that you know where this will be saved. Otherwise, you will have to search again. All that. And I'm going to render. And as you see, this timeline bars takes a little while, but it's not too heavy because I started with the very low image. Let's see how it works. Yes, it works pretty well, including the audio. Now, what I found a little odd, or something that I want to change, is the shape of this fixture. I'm going to go back to the layers and click the fixture layer and click Command T from your keyboard, and as you see, the bottom part is a little bit not too straight. So in order to make it straight, I'm going to keep clicking Command key and click the corner, as you see the white arrow here, and drag slightly, make it straight. You can also touch a little bit of uneven part. From here, it's actually already low resolution, but you can always go back and change and revise and touch things. So I'm going to click the selection tool to make this bottom part straight. Simply delete it. Or a lasso tool, I'm going to make this as more cleaner outline. Today is Saturday, October 14th, 6th rainy Saturday. It's really nice weather to be working indoor and relax and chill. Even though you're done with the video rendering, I recommend you guys go back and touch a little bit of uneven part so your project overall looks finished and completed. Lots of touch-ups. Even though you didn't make your model in a perfect shape, you can always make it looking better by doing these touch-ups. I'd like to check a few points and we can finalize this project. First, you probably have everything ready and prepped for the final presentation after the video montage assignment. So I'm not really concerning about your presentation. You guys did pretty good so far, but you still have a time to touch and finalizing the project one. So a few things we want to check. All slides should be designed in consistent style. So this is your design presentation file. So that has to be consistent style, which means this is your showing your professionalism of your presentation. So this is fundamental part of skill to be a designer. So make sure that everything in a consistent style and page layout and colors. Secondly, you can also modify previous assignment pages if you feel like there are certain images are too small or the text are not in a good language. You can definitely modify it and make sure that you took up all of my comments about your page layouts and stuff. And finally, the PDF file size should be no bigger than 2 megabyte. Some of you having hard time of compressing the file. It was like 200 megabyte. It was too big and it eats up a lot of my Google Drive capacity, so I can't really save and give you the comment. So I had to screenshot each individual pages and combine them as a one PDF file, so it's giving me more work. I mean, you don't want that to be happen either. Short 10 to 15 minutes of presentation should be recorded by yourself. So watch the video how to make the QuickTime Player video recording. This can be the screen recording. You don't have to show your face. It's only gonna record your design slide and your voice. And finally, you can check the final design slides done by the previous students. So these are all the pages that you should include in your final presentation PDF file. So make sure that you have everything. You can also add more if you want. So the due date is October 23rd, but you can still revise and finalize until 30th. So the recorded part of your presentation due is October 30th. You can always upload things earlier. So I'm just giving you the two days of the due date, 23rd or 30th. Earlier is better, but you have more time to revise that until the end of the semester. So your grade will be given after October 30th. But if you revise more, even after October 30th, you get extra score in the end of the semester for the final grade. Another thing I want to mention that if you go to the Google Drive to see my comment, you can also reply to my comment. It shouldn't be just one-way communication. I mean, I understand that you guys don't have a time to reply, but you can always tell me and explain to me about what was the problem or what was the difficulties. so we could actually communicate through the platform. Another thing is I'm going to go to content page. You can always go to the sample Finder design slide. So as you see, this is the comment gadget, and you drag, and you can always leave a comment in a specific area. And you can also reply. I can't really reply to myself, but you can always reply back to me. So check what was the how was the other students' Finder work, and you can always revise. Some of students, these are not my students, but some of students did many pages, so make sure that your contents are nicely spread out, because I know that some of you made pages too busy. It's not too good for legibility, and design wise it doesn't look good either. So check other students' work and modify or add more. Hopefully you can finish the project successfully. Now I'm going to go back to the schedule. So you go to overview, current content assignment list weren't matched, so I revise here. So today is October 16. Lecture video model montage is uploaded, will be uploaded soon, and assignment is photo montage. And October 23rd, which is next week, I'm going to give you guys the lecture of interactive environments and introduction of the second project. So the video montage and final presentation will be the due, but the final presentation with the recorded version will be due October 30th. Move on to the second project. This is 35% of your total grading of this class in the Finder. So that's the creating a spatial experience design project, which is festival design. I'm going to give you guys the introductory of this project next week, but in the meantime, hope you guys look for inspirations or the existing festivals, or you can also check out one of those local fairs or festivals as a field trip. So that will be included in your assignment. Research and inquiry and inspiration, mood board, concept sketches. It's gonna be busy. The second project is a little bit more advanced version of spatial experience design. I'm sorry. So you would see this compared to the project 1, and project 2 will have much more, but the structure and the schedules are pretty much similar, starting with the research and inquiry and conceptualization and design development, prototyping. But the one thing added to this part, it will be the rendering. I'm going to give you guys all this introductory of the project 2, or halfway, second project, the introductory, in the next lecture. You don't see anything yet, but in this week you probably see some of the reference videos and those things, so you guys could start brainstorm about your next project, which is designing festival. And discussions page, I really want you guys post some comments, but I understand that you guys been busy, but hopefully I can see more things. And some of you still having hard time of finalizing the first project, please email me to set up a virtual meeting so I can help you out to finish that project. And another thing I want to mention, in the end of the project 2, we will be doing sort of the virtual class at one time. It won't be too long, it's just gonna be like less than an hour. So hopefully we can discuss this a little more to decide whether we meet or not. It would be great to see each other's face, at least virtually. As you see, this project 1 is 25%, and project 2 is 35%, and final presentation is additional 15%. And class participation is really big deal. I'm going to see your class progress from here and see how many time you access to my class and how many units you've finished it, something like that, and that will be helpful for me to grade this class participation. And go back to this schedule again. So December 18 will be final presentation. So hopefully we can meet virtually. We can set up the time. I know some of you guys residing in overseas, so hopefully we can find the perfect time for virtual final presentation class. Hope you guys have a great time and day today, and I've been busy making the contents for the second project. It wasn't really easy, and as you see, one of class might be occupied by the guest lecturer. Sophia Lin is one of our exhibition designer at the museum, and they could give us the brief knowledge or like a foundation of how to use the rendering software program, which might be helpful for us to finish the model making and rendering for the second project. Anyway, I'm going to go over this again in next week. Hopefully you guys have a great week and enjoy the nice fall weather, pumpkin weather. Bye.